Everyone welcome. Now, as you know, the Scottish hate crime bill has backfired spectacularly. And now it seems to be the Scottish favourite pastime is grassing up each other for a laugh, you know. And also grassing up the man that brought it in. And also the man that supported him bringing it in. Hums are useless.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Now, this was him trying to justify what happened and to also explain that it's not his fault it all went boobs up. It's obviously everybody else. Now, let's have a listen to what they say on BBC, shall we?
Interestingly, you too have also been reported under the new hate crime legislation. And it actually, for many Scots who've reported you, goes back to a speech you made in 2020 where you went through a whole series of important senior public posts in Scotland which are held by white people. And you made a very powerful point about how white.
Now, if you don't remember the white speech, here it is for you, in full.
White. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. White. White.
White. White. White. White. White. White. White. White. White. White. Pure white is white. Is white. White. White.
I prefer him in a high pitch. It sounds like the rat he is. And then you've got, you ready for this one? Labour leader as well, saying pretty much exactly the same thing, only he emphasised it with a bang on the table for dramatic effect.
White.
White. White. White. White. White. White. White. Why?
That is not good enough.
Now, don't tell me that wasn't racist, because you know it was. Let's continue with the interview, shall we?
So many important positions in Scotland are, and you said it's not good enough. Now, Scotland is 96% white, and there are some very active people, particularly on social media, who are saying Humza Yousaf's message was essentially racist. It was anti-white. And I, for one, feel that this is stirring up hatred against me as a white person. The police aren't interested. They say it's nonsense. They're certainly not going to investigate it. But under the new legislation, the police also have to, as I understand it, record it as a non-criminal hate incident, and you will be named. How do you feel about that?
So a couple of points to make. The description of those who reference that speech as hatred, I've not seen anybody who has described it in that way that isn't, frankly, part of the far right.
Well, there you go, everyone. It's far right. Far right undid it. It wasn't the stupid bill that was told by everyone was going to fail immediately. It wasn't anything to do with his decision to put it through, even though all of his advisors told him not to. Wasn't any of that. It was just the people that criticise it are far right. What did he say about the cabal? It's a small club and you're not invited. Well, it seems the far right is a massive club and growing daily, and everyone's invited that isn't him. Oh, this is spectacular. Well done, Scotland. Now I leave you with something to giggle at. This was hashed up, and I've got to say, hats off to you. This is brilliant. Have a listen to this.
Let me tell you about the colour white. The snowman, white. Santa Claus's beard, white. Every petal on a daisy, white. The milk from cows, white. My favourite wine, white. Clouds in the sky, white. The white cliffs of Dover, white. Michelangelo's statue of David, white. Every time I ejaculate, white. The big house the president lives in, white. The paper I use to script my hate speech, white. Not just my pubes, but my arse hair, white. The toothpaste I use, white. The poet Robert Burns and Braveheart himself, William Wallace, white. Almost every Scot that has contributed to Scotland's rich history, heritage, and culture, white. The Scottish voters I am trying to shame, white. 95% of the Scottish population report their ethnicity as white. That is not good enough.
You can't not help but laugh at that, can you? Stay sane. I'll see you on the next one.